The following is a production by an independent producer. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producer and/or participants. They do not necessarily reflect those of the staff and management of DATV, its board of trustees, or this cable system.
On our segment tonight, we're spotlighting two individuals in the community, James Hankins and also Gil Williams, owner of the Color Purple. Color Purple started out as a decorating service, and now it's an art gallery.
That's right.
How many years have you been in existence?
We've been in business 7 years, going on 8.
Mm-hmm. What made you go from decorating to the art gallery?
Well, we are in an art district.
Mm-hmm.
The art district started here in Santa Clara about 5 years ago. And we decided that we wanted to be a part of that, so we decided to get into the art business. At that time, we discovered that African-American art was becoming very popular.
Mm.
And since we are a minority-owned business, we decided that we wanted to get into African-American art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we pretty much started.
So was it an easy transition?
It really was not that difficult, mainly because African-American art is very new,
mm-hmm.
and it's become very popular over the years. So it really hasn't been that hard.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are also other galleries here in the district, too. I might say that we're in the Santa Clara Arts District, and there are numerous shops here, too. You want to tell us a little bit about the other shops that are here, too?
Yes, we have Relish Gallery across the street, which is more of a contemporary gallery. We have Viva. We also have several new galleries that have opened up that are pretty much contemporary galleries. We also have a host of other stores, such as Repeat Furniture, the Upper Crust, which is across the street, beauty shops, just a number of shops that are coming in, mm-hmm. specialty stores mm-hmm. that are enhancing the area.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that we might find in your gallery here?
Well, we carry a large variety of things. We basically deal with the African-American art. We do the custom framing. We also carry African-American posters, African artifacts, just a lot of different things. We carry some South American artifacts. We carry some things from, as you can see on the walls up in here, the masks from Indonesia, mm-hmm. The kites from Indonesia. Mm-hmm. We carry tapestries, and that's pretty much what we do. Now, as I said, we used to be a decorating service. We did keep the window treatments. Mm-hmm. So we carry vertical blinds. We're pretty popular as far as the gold vertical blinds. Mm-hmm. But we also carry wood blinds. We carry Venetian blinds in the wood and in the metal, pleated shades. Mm-hmm. So that's a good business for us, so we decided to keep it.
Mm-hmm. When people are looking for art nowadays, what do you think they're looking for? Anything particular?
Well, as far as African-American art is concerned, it's so varied now. Mm-hmm. I think when it first came out, it was pretty much one particular type of art, but it's so varied. And I think a lot of people, when they come in, they may not really have any idea of how varied it is. So it's a learning experience for the customer today. Mm-hmm. So I think they're just looking to see what's new.
Well, you know, what's fascinating about your shop here is that there's so many things to look at, so many things to choose from. Do you think that the art that you have today, some of the portraits and some of the prints, are things that people are going to be wanting, say, 5, 10, 15, 25 years from now? Does it have that interest that will longevity keep people wanting to acquire it?
Oh, I think so. I think so. Mainly because there's new art coming out every day. We carry a lot of limited editions. So you get into your limited editions, your serigraphs, your lithographs, and they continue to climb in value. So people will be holding on to this art for a long time and possibly even passing it down from generation to generation. And like I said, this is just a beginning with African American art. So it has a long way to go.
Now tell me a little bit about some of the artists.
We get our artists from around the country. We carry some local artists also, some of their original pieces. But basically we deal with a lot of prints. And so we have suppliers from around the country as far as California over to Maryland, Georgia. So these are nationally known African American artists. But also I like to say that we also carry Southwestern art. We have some books where we carry contemporary art like your Monets, your Renoirs. We carry the black and white photographs, like some of your old jazz singers like Billie Holiday. We even have some Elvis photographs.
There you go for all the fans.
Exactly. So I mean, we really can accommodate just about anybody.
Now I want to ask Gil. You two are co-owners,
That's
yes?
right.
And what made you decide to just come together as partners?
I'm more of the business end of the business. Everything you see in the store is James. He's the artist, and by profession, I'm an accountant.
Okay, so you take care of the business end of it then?
Yes. When we first started the decorating business, I knew absolutely nothing. All I did was the books, and everything I knew about the decorating, I learned from being here in the store. The art was relatively new for me also, because the only thing I knew about was the traditional artists. And I was one of those that didn't believe that the African American art would fit my taste, which was very traditional. And I've learned that it fits in any decor, from contemporary to traditional, and I've got it mixed in my home with the Victorian furniture and things
so
like
it
that.
goes with a number of other...
It depends on how it's framed. If it's for your... There's nothing and no place that the African American art or art itself won't fit. It just depends on how you want it framed and what look you want it to have. You can make it fit any place. And that's what I found. So I have a house full of art of our heritage, I like to call it.
So you're going to show me around the shop then?
Would love to.
Okay, let's go. Tell me about this portrait here, this painting.
This piece was done by a local artist by the name of Ronnie Williams. He was commissioned by a local attorney who is since now deceased to do this piece. It's called Blind Justice, and it's a eye-catching piece.
It really is.
People are just attracted to it, and every time you look at it, you see something different going on. And it's a large piece. The piece was so large it's done on a double canvas, and it just shows a lot of activity. You don't know. Every person that looks at it sees something going on that's different.
There's a wide range of emotion, and you see a lady there that looks like she's overjoyed, and then there's a person there that looks like he's very bitter.
And a fight going on over here. It almost looks, it's so large, it almost looks like you could walk right into it and get a better idea of what's going on. But, a lot of the pieces you'll see, the only way you could get the true meaning of the piece would be to talk directly to the artist. But every time you look at it, that's the nice thing about art. You can talk to the artist and get their opinion, but then you can give your own.
Next show, huh?
That's right.
What's over here now?
Oh, some of my favorite pieces. This piece here is called My Child, and my favorite thing is to deal with people with paintings that are family related, which we could never have enough of and never relate enough to. This piece here is done in a purple, and it's always beautifully done in a purple matte with a gold frame.
It is beautiful.
Yes, the one just beneath it, everybody will recognize from the Cosby Show. It was made popular from that show by Ellis, and by Ellis Wilson. And it's called The Funeral Procession. So if you watch The Cosby Show, you'll see it on the dining room wall in Claire Huxtable's home.
And we have the Million Man March.
Yes, this is one of our newest pieces, the piece from the Million Man March. If you get a chance to stop in and see it, seeing it on the camera won't do it justice. You'll be able to see almost every one of the men that were there and all the things that are represented by our heritage and the struggle that we face here in America. This one here.
This one here.
A very moving piece called My Woman. And I always tell people that when you look at this piece, you don't know if this young lady was going willingly or not. But whatever reason she was going with him because she is his woman.
There you go. And here we have
Running Out of Time.
Running Out of Time.
Very popular piece for us, Running Out of Time. I hope you can see it clearly. If you get a chance again to stop in and see this one, you'll see another very moving piece that represents our heritage. There's Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and Frederick Douglass. And printed on the bottom, if you can barely see the inscription, are all scriptures from the New Testament.
And the women here.
Oh, everybody can relate to the women going to work or going to church or standing at the bus. That's a nice thing about art, is that it just relates to everything that we've felt, everything that we've seen. That's why it just fits in so well in anybody's home.
It's beautiful. It really
yes,
is.
that is a very
and
beautiful piece.
I guess this is 3 generations of men here.
That's right. It's called Generation Circle of Strength. And this is a limited edition piece. If you're interested in this piece, we will not have it much longer because it is limited edition, and it will soon be out of print. But it represents, again, family. It represents, this is one of my favorite pieces because you have a generation of men, okay, a family of men, which you don't see a lot of today.
No, you don't see that.
No.
The unity there.
Charles Phibbs here, directly in front of you, is another one of my favorite artists because he does a lot of ancestral pieces. Whenever you look at his pieces, everybody will always be dressed in the African garb. They're always very colorful pieces. Some are smaller pieces, some are very large pieces. But Charles Phibbs will have some of the more stunningly beautiful pieces that you'll see in our store.
You know, everything is so colorful here. It's just and vivid.
That's the nice thing about African American art, is that it deals a lot with colors. Everything is very colorful. There's a lot of movement and a lot of things that we can relate to, things that we don't understand. And we spend a lot of time in the store talking to people and helping them to understand and get the meaning of our heritage and the picture that art can paint of our heritage.
Let me ask you, too, what percent of your people that come in here are African American and not?
Oh, well, I would say about 75%. Now, we get, our clientele is widespread, okay, but the largest part of our clientele is African American, mostly because we specialize in African American art, even though we carry art for anybody's taste. So during the art hop, there'll be a mixture of people, you know, from all walks of life.
So you don't have to be an African American to really appreciate what you have here in the shop.
Not at all.
Surely.
Not at all.
Tell me about this one here.
This piece is called The Quest. It's one of our newer pieces. If anybody, some people may be familiar with a piece that had guys riding camels, and this piece is by the same artist. Okay, it's called The Quest. It's by Henry Owens, who is a very popular artist today. And I like Henry Owens because his work generally shows movement and is always very colorful also.
Okay, let's go back to the sitting area. Thanks for showing me around.
My pleasure.
You want to tell me about the art hop?
Yes, about 4 to 5 years ago, to promote the Santa Clara district and the art galleries here, we started what we call an art hop. We have the art hop every second Saturday of the month, and all the galleries and all the stores are open. We started doing it from 7 to 10. We expanded that. Now we do it from 12 to 10. And people come into the district from all over the city, and a lot of the galleries serve wine and hors d'oeuvres, and people just come in and enjoy the art in the different galleries.
So it's a nice way to spend the evening.
That's right, it gives you something to do.
Now you have a new, I understand, a new division of your business. You want to tell us about that?
That's right. We're starting to get into upholstery. We're using African fabric, such as a sofa here.
It's beautiful.
Because it's kind of hard to find, furniture with an African
colorful
motif.
too.
It is, isn't it?
Very
so
much
this is something that we're starting to get into.
There's just so many things to find in here. You just have to come here.
That's right. You have to come in and look around, and we're always here in the shop and ready to help everyone.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Thank you, William.
Thank you.
There's more to come. Stay with us.
Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to P.O. Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio, 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show.
It took a monkey for a ride on his back. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off of his back, but the monkey grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use in diving? Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer told the monkey, you are choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free. The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, your story's so touching, it sounds just like a lie. Straighten up and fly. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer told the monkey, you are choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free. The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, your story's so touching, it sounds just like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Strange music in my ear. that time can never change the strange music of love.
To write to the William Pace Show, write to Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401. If your letter is chosen to be read on the air, you'll receive a gift from the William Pace Show. Celebrate your birthday on the William Pace Show. Send your name, birth date, and photograph to the William Pace Show, Post Office Box 3644, Dayton, Ohio 45401.
I gotta go, but the Banjo Connection's gonna play us out with
Down in Jungle Town, another tune from the Roaring 20s featuring the Spoons.
Great. Gotta go. I'll see you next time. Take care.
The proceeding was a production by an independent producer. The views and opinions expressed were those of the producer and/or participants. They did not necessarily reflect those of the staff and management of DATV.